I am bored. I am awkward. I am here to have a great time, as I hope you are too. There's a difference in the glow between being greasy and highlighter. Because one's sweaty and one you paid for. Life's weird. We're in quarantine. It's okay. But you know what? Hey, I'm here to tell you guys what I have on my iPhone. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into the video because I have nothing else to preface this video besides don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also follow me on Instagram. Link will be down below. All the things will be down below. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move over to the side right here so that way I can put my screen here. I'm going to put my phone first of all on Do Not Disturb, and I'm gonna go ahead and just screen record this whole process, put it right here, and show you guys what is on my iPhone at the moment. Don't judge me, but also you can. It's okay. Here's my lock screen, and it's my all-time favorite picture of me and Lambani the chimpanzee, because that was just probably the best time in my life. And I think this thing stopped recording. So now that I've opened up my phone, we're gonna go right into my home screen. And I just recently changed my background photo. I actually took this picture the other day while I was walking my dog. And it's like, honestly, it was like this janky little shrub, but if you zoomed in on it perfectly, it looked really pretty. And then I slapped some filters on there, and now I like it. So now this is my home lock screen. But this is my home page. There's kind of some rhyme or reason to the order of everything. On this page is mainly all of the stuff that I use all the time, at least for the most part, at least once a day maybe, or the important stuff. So I'm just gonna go across the top. We have the obvious stuff like the calendar. I use Spotify all the time. Clock settings, Safari, weather, photos, camera. You see all the good stuff. Here's Instagram. You should totally follow me on Instagram. How am I still getting notifications? Oh, because I'm on Do Not Disturb. That doesn't affect Instagram. Duh. Yeah, so you guys should follow me on Instagram. Here's my page. It's super cute, I think. Yeah, do it. Follow me. Yeah, so now I'm gonna scoot on back out of Instagram, and we have GroupMe, WhatsApp, Messenger, all of these things. You guys can see it. Yelp, Google Voice. That's my business phone. One for the plug, one for the load. And then at the bottom on my Grand Central Station area, we have the phone, texting. I have the Gmail app, and then I have the mail app. I separate them just so by business. I use the mail app more so for my marketing business stuff. Gmail is just a free-for-all in there, so that's why I needed some separation of state. Okay, so on this page, I have a lot of folders. This first folder seems a little intimidating with the notifications. I'm just gonna pretend they're not there. But this folder is for my marketing agency, Whitehall Media Agency, which is why it's called WMA. Yeah, check out my website also. I run an online marketing agency. If you're trying to run Instagram and Facebook ads to grow your following, grow your business, holla at me down below. But yeah, so in this folder, I have QuickBooks Self-Employed, which is why there's so many notifications, because it keeps track of my mileage. So I'm supposed to go through and say whether a trip I made in the car was business related or personal. But I didn't do that for a lot of them because a lot of them are just not. So yeah, that's where all these notifications are, and it's kind of intimidating. Then I have Wix, which is what I use as the platform for my website. And then I have Asana, which is basically like a planner for online. You can categorize all of your projects, your tasks. It makes your life a lot more organized if you're, into that kind of stuff. So the next folder is resources. In there I have the top two that I use all the time, Postmates and Insight Timer. Postmates, love it. Insight Timer is an app you can use for meditations. You can pay for it if you'd like. There's like courses and stuff in there that cost money, but the app itself is free, and there's a lot of free meditations. I have not paid for anything. I've literally just been using it every day, every morning. It's really nice. You can use it based on what your intentions are, how long you want to do it for, all the things. It's a really great app, especially if you're a beginner at like meditation and all of that. It really has a lot in there that you can utilize. I would recommend it. I've been using it a lot now since we've been in quarantine, and I really love it. Then I have Dropbox, Discotheque, which is just an app that tells you, depending on your location, what's going on around you. So living in Vegas, I usually use it to just let me know what DJs or artists are playing at a club on any given day. Then I have the Amazon app. I don't want to say her name because she's gonna turn on in a second. Then I have this app called Bin, and I just use this to keep track of all the places in the world I've been. It's literally just a map, and you just pinpoint all the places on it you've been, and it tells you the percentage of the world or of the US or of whatever that you've been to. I really like it. Helps me keep track. And then I have the podcast app, a Soundbrenner app, which is just a metronome. Basecamp, I used that when I was taking drumming lessons at the School of Rock. Apple Store, Calculator, the School of Rock app, voice memos, Measure, Life 360, which is basically what my mom uses to stalk me and make sure I'm not in a ditch somewhere. FaceTime, Find My iPhone, HelloSign, which is what you can use to sign electronic documents. Then I have Google Drive, ADP mobile app, which is just to keep track of my money from work. Zillow, and Explore DTLV, which is a Las Vegas app. If you want to like find stuff to do in downtown Las Vegas, you can click on this app and do such. Next, I have this folder just called Miscellaneous. It's just stuff that I don't really use ever, but I can't delete it. It's Contacts, Health, iTunes Store, Files, Shortcuts, Books. I never use these apps, they're just there. Then I have this one called Social. In here I have SoundCloud, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook page, Push Models, which I don't even use anymore. It's just a modeling source for promo modeling and stuff. Tinder and Hinge. I don't know. I'm on there for fun, but like I have not interacted with anyone on either of those apps. I think I'm just bored, but I can't really say which one I like better. Like some has its pros that the other one doesn't, and vice versa. But they're fun apps nonetheless. Now's a great time to just get to talking to people because what else do I have to do? Then below that on the next row I have a folder for YouTube, and there I have the AdSense app, YouTube Studio, and YouTube. Then over here I have my games folder, which games, man. So I have Dash Adventures, which I play quite a bit. Then I have Hooked. I haven't really used that app. It's got like stories in there. It's like mini stories, but I don't know what made me get it one day. I think I probably saw an ad for it and then don't really use it. Farmville 2, I've been playing that thing for like 8 years. Not even gonna lie to you. I'll play it on and off. Like even if I don't play it, I just like having it on my phone and then just making sure it's up to date. So I'm like at the level I'm supposed to be at. I'm at a high level, and at this point, like when I get really bored, I kind of just get back into it. And then I have Cooking Fever, which I play kind of a lot. It's like Dining Dash. And then I have Wordscapes, which is a word game. Colorify, which is on digital coloring app. Brainwell, it's an app for basically you do challenges every day just to kind of improve your brain, like your memory, your cognitive this, your whatever. It's just brain exercises basically. Then I have Duolingo, which I have been using to learn French and German. I'm gonna get through both of them. I'm putting that out here now so that I'm being held accountable. I'm gonna get through all of the lessons and truly see if Duolingo can really teach you a language. I took French for like 10 years in school and I still truly genuinely suck at it, but I'm doing okay. I remember a lot of stuff. There's just a lot still that I have to learn. So I started with Duolingo from the beginning and I'm just gonna keep going and see how that goes. Then I have Solitaire Cube. I don't know what it is, but I've been playing so much Solitaire and I'm like, that just makes me feel like an old person. But you know what? I really dig playing Solitaire. So yeah, solitaire cube. You can even play for money in there, which I don't, but you can play for money. It's kind of lit. All right, so my everything died. So moving on to the next folder, I have shopping. And here I have Groupon, Poshmark, Kohl's, Walmart, Shein, Retail Me Not, which is a good app for coupons. Hit them up for some coupons. I always keep that on there. Every store I go to, I kind of just go in the app and search and see if the store I'm in has coupons. Great way to save some money. Starbucks, Mindbody, which is an app for, I think it's for like certain businesses like spas and fitness places. You can see their schedules, you can pay for classes and stuff like that. Amazon, obviously the good stuff. Then next to that I have my finance app. So in there I have PayPal, Fifth Third, Discover, all of my banks, Venmo, Cash App, Marcus, which is run by Saks Fifth Avenue. Oh, it's by Marcus is run by Goldman Sachs, not Saks Fifth Avenue. That is hilarious. Yeah, so basically it's an online bank. That's where I have my savings account. I do an online bank for my savings account because that way it takes a while. It takes 3 to 5 business days for my money to get to me. So I'm least likely to be spending my savings. So I just put it away and it sits there. Just random tip, save, you guys. It's really important for you to save. Like, look at where we are now. Like, for those who have not been saving, they're gonna be struggling a little bit more. So it's always just wise to save some money. Just even if it's like $1 or $2 here, it adds up, okay? Then I have Coinbase, which is what I use to keep track of my cryptocurrency. And then I have the Bitcoin app, and then Dosh. I don't really use Dosh anymore. Basically, it's like you get cash back when you shop at certain places that are like partnering up with the app. There's not a lot of places on there that I shop at that's on there, but if you do shop a lot, check them out, because every time you spend money at those locations or whatever store, it could be like Forever 21 or something, you get cash back. I have gotten cash back from them before from Forever 21, which I don't shop there a lot, but when I did, I was kind of happy because I went ham one day and I got a cute little cash back. Yeah, and that's it for the finance folder. So next we have my favorite folder ever. We have the photo and video folder. In here I have all of my goodies. I will do a separate video on how I like to edit and all of that. I love, it's therapeutic for me to like edit my photos and videos and stuff, and I'll show you guys how to do that more in detail. But yeah, so in this app we have, or in this folder, we have Color Story, which is my favorite ever for all the filters and all the things. And then Facetune 2, which is always a good staple for correcting. Unfold is really cool. It's a layout app for stories. So it's specifically for your Instagram stories. So it's laid out with the right dimensions. And so you can add collages and all of that. Like, I like my stories to be aesthetically pleasing from time to time. With this, you have different themes and like just a lot of different cool stuff. So if you're, especially, it's really good for like businesses, but if you're trying to keep up with like a certain image or a certain brand and you kind of want your stories to look a little bit neater and more professional, I guess, or thought out, then I would definitely say check this app out. It's amazing. Then I use Canva for literally everything. Canva is amazing. I pay for their subscription at this point because for any person, like person, business, whatever you name it, like you can create so much in Canva, like from thumbnails to PDF stuff to media kits to like freaking everything. Like I use it so much for everything. Love Canva. Huji, which is an app you can use to create like this film effect, like as if you took the photos on a film camera. You can take pictures directly in the app, and then it's cool because then you don't really get to see them until they're developed. So it's kind of like, it gives you that vibe of a traditional film camera. But also if you pay a couple bucks, which I did, you can upload photos that are already in your camera roll and put them in the app. So I'll take photos on my normal camera and then I can upload it to the app, which is so much nicer because I don't want to have to like go in the app to specifically take a photo to look a specific way. You know, I like the flexibility of not doing that. Then Mojo, I'm not even sure what Mojo is. I think I downloaded it the other day for some reason. Can't remember what it is. It's an app for something. I don't really use it. Boomerang, I use that from time to time outside of Instagram when I want the Boomerang to be saved to my phone. That's when I use the Boomerang app. Planoly is really good for planning out your posts. So I use it more for my businesses than my personal Instagram, but I use it as, so when you just want to like map out your posts for however long, like you can just schedule them so they automatically post and you don't have to think about a schedule. Like you just go in, ham it out one day, and then your posts are set, laid out. You can see the layout and everything. It's really good. This new app that I really love is called Film, and I think it's owned by the same people that own Color Story because the layout in the app is similar and I just love it. So this one is basically an editing app for video, and there's a lot of types in there. Most of it is like film based, but there's different versions. Not all of them are, but I got it specifically because I wanted that old vintage VHS look on some of my videos. So that's what I personally use it for. That's just the look I like, but there's a lot of other versions in there, like options in there that are not specifically that filmy look. But if that's the look you're going for, there's a lot of variety of it and I love it. You can add so many effects to your videos. I just love it. Then Triller, I don't really use that much. I use it for fun when I'm bored to create music videos. Image Edge, that's for my camera. Wallpapers, every now and then, like I open this app maybe like once a year. When I get bored, I'll look for a new wallpaper. Vicus, I don't even know what that is. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know why I have that. GoPro, for my GoPro. Layout app, it's the one that comes with Instagram. It's basically just a collage making thing. I don't really use it. No crop, I keep deleting this thing thinking I wouldn't need it, but every now and then I come across an awkwardly sized picture that I actually need no crop for. So no crop is really good. And then iMovie, it's just really good to have that on there. iMovie, you know. Next, in the next folder, it's my travel folder. So in here we have Airbnb, Southwest, Kayak, Hopper, Delta, American, and Hertz. And I also have Google Translate in there. Totally skipped over that. But yeah, so these are like the apps I've used most recently. I fly with all the airlines, but like as I fly with them, I'll download their app. So these are just the ones that have been in here. I haven't used Hopper personally yet, but I'm always on it tracking stuff, but I've never bought anything on there. If you've bought anything on there, please let me know. Hit me up. I'm very curious as to how that works because I'm trying to book some flights when this pandemic is over. Next, I have entertainment, and that's just the video goods. So Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime. Then I have a taxi folder with just, the regular Uber and Lyft. Then I have this Amazon Music app. I have an account now. I just haven't played in Amazon Music yet. I've been a Spotify girl literally for like decades at this point in my life. But I am. Yeah, so I'm going to try Amazon Music. Then I have this cool app called CoStar. If you're super into astrology, I'd say check it out. If you know the location and time of your birth, you can get your birth chart from this app. That's why I downloaded it, was to get my birth chart. But it also tells you like your daily horoscope and like all this stuff. But it's a little bit more astrological based as opposed to horoscope based, if that makes sense. Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah, it's a little bit more on the astrology side, but it tells you like your horoscopes and stuff. That's not the word I'm looking for. Horoscope is not the word I meant to say. What was it? It is what I meant to say. Huh. Okay, moving on. Then I have this app called Be My Eyes, which is really cool. I've never done it, but basically for people that are seeing impaired, if they need help with something, they can use this app and it like sends out a ping and whoever's available can open it and then they can like help them. And it's like little stuff like, hey, what color is this shirt, or like which one is this. It's like for people that are slightly visually impaired and just need like a simple task done. I've never actually gotten to do it. I've gotten some calls come in, but when I opened it, somebody else got to it. But it's just a really cool idea, and I just kind of like having that on there. Just, you know, I feel good if I can help someone. Then Shazam, and then TubeBuddy, which is really good for keeping track of your analytics and stuff if you do YouTube. Instacart, which is just the holy grail because that's how I've been getting all of my groceries now. And then I've got the Holy Bible app. All right, my camera is dying again, so I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully you enjoy some of the apps, or I put you on to some new apps or whatever, you know. Yeah, thanks so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram. I'll link everything that you need down below, social media wise or app wise or whatever. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you later.